How's it going, everybody, and welcome back to another video. If it's your first time here, welcome. And my name's Keaton. I run a business called OrthoPatients.com. We help orthodontists get more patients. And in this video, we're going to discuss your website. Whether you're a local business or an orthodontist, this is going to help you. So we're going to go over specifically orthodontic websites to help you understand what you need if you're an orthodontist. But again, if you're a local business, this will help you as well. So your website is like the grand central station of your business. Everything comes and goes from there. And it's the only piece of real estate online that you really own yourself. Everything else is rented. Your Instagram profile, your Facebook profile, your YouTube channel, these are owned by the platforms that you have them on. And so they can take away anything that you have on there at a moment's notice. You could get hacked, all of these things could happen. Whereas a website is something that is going to last long term, and you want to put the right amount of investment in because it's your grand central station. And in this video, we're going to cover what you need on your website from a marketing perspective. There's a lot of different ways that you can look at this, from an SEO perspective, from like a design perspective, but we're talking about specifically marketing today. And we're going to kind of throw in other bits and pieces of the other perspective, but marketing is going to be our main focus today. So the biggest advice I can give you when it comes to your website is two things. One, put yourself in the shoes of your customer, and two, be different. So in a world where a bunch of people have all these crazy things on their websites, all of your competitors have like millions and millions of links on their website. If you can be different than them and have something simple, people like that, and they're going to like you because they like your website. Additionally, in a world where people are so distracted, when you can speak directly to them by putting yourself in their shoes and understanding them better than they understand themselves, you're going to be successful when it comes to your website. These two things in marketing speak are the copy or the words that you're using on your website. That's putting yourself in their shoes. And then the other side of that is the design, which is being different and being simple. So under the copy side of things, there are two criteria that we will evaluate the websites we're going to look at today. It's talking about your customers' problems like you understand them, which you should. And then the second one is showing pictures of their desired outcome. So you don't want to become the hero. You want them to feel like they are the hero. Now you do want to become an attractive character / local celebrity. That's an important part of your marketing, but it's important that you don't put yourself as the hero, that you make your patients or your customers the hero. This idea comes from a book called Story Brand, written by Donald Miller. And in the book, he talks about how to fit your customer into a story arc, just like a movie. So they become the protagonist and you become the guide that guides them to their ultimate goal. There's also a villain, there's a problem that they're facing, and all of these things have to fit together so that somebody sees your brand as their guide towards their desired outcome. So those are the two criteria for the copy. The three criteria that we're going to look at when it comes to design are: one is the call to action. This needs to be a repeated, simple call to action that people know what they're supposed to do when they come to your website. The second one's going to be good graphic design. You don't want your website to look scammy because that's going to attract the wrong kind of person. There are people that like scammy looking websites, but my experience is that they're not the people that you want as your customer. And then the third element of design that we're going to focus on is to only have the essential on your website, or to cut the clutter. So yesterday I looked up 6 orthodontic websites, 3 okay examples and 3 pretty good examples. Then we're going to go through and kind of rate them on each one of these criteria. So let's hop into my computer and we'll do the rating. Okay, so this is the first example that we're looking at, LVO Smiles in Las Vegas. If you're watching this, hello. So let's talk about the different criteria here. The first one is to talk about their problems like you understand them. So love to smile. That doesn't really mean anything to me personally, or anybody trying to get braces. Like, maybe they're saying you should love to smile or something else, but love to smile is so vague that I don't really even know what it means. So that first headline is pretty bad. Then we offer free initial consultation. That's pretty good. What sets us apart? Quality of care, quality of materials, quality of service. Pretty good. It's pretty standard, to be honest. Testimonials. This is great. So as far as like speaking directly what the customer wants, I'd probably give this like a 2 out of 10. Number 2 when it comes to copy is showing pictures of their desired outcome. So I'm guessing that this orthodontic office services more of the Hispanic market because of the people that they've chosen in this picture. And, you know, they've done a pretty good job of showing what they hope people look like, I guess. I wouldn't, you know, when I look at these people's smiles, I'm not like totally blown away by how they look. So that might be something that they can fix there. This is a stock image. This one's pretty good, but also a stock image, which I don't recommend. So I'd probably give them, you know, maybe a 3 or 4 out of 10. Okay, so now let's talk about design. One call to action. So first of all, they have no call to action right here. We offer free initial consultation. So I have to scroll down to see that. So I can click schedule now here. So that's good, but it would be much better if it was just here prominently displayed on the website. And what you have to understand as well, that each of these should be checked out on mobile. They should be mobile responsive. Okay, so we've got that, but then there's no other call to action right here. There's only one spot where I can click to schedule now, except for this appointment link thing here, or calling them here, which I can't even read. I can barely read what it says, appointment link there. So they definitely have some room for improvement there. Probably give them another 2 out of 10. So good graphic design. As far as this goes, I would say, you know, they don't look super scammy, but it's not great either. I'm not totally blown away by their graphic design. And of course, this not being able to read the appointment link thing is also not good at all. And then the last thing, cut the clutter, only have the essential things there. So this is like, you know, most people are going to have this thing here. It's just kind of like platitudes, like nobody reads this, they don't really care. And same thing here, like these long paragraphs, nobody's going to read these long paragraphs. But they don't have, you know, they about us, new patients, treatment, reviews, comfort care, contact. They don't have too many things here, which is nice. I'd probably give them like a 5 out of 10 on cutting the clutter on their website. Okay, so here we are on the second website, Truman Orthodontics, Dr. Zach Truman, Dr. Mark Truman, virtual consultation, there we go. And then scrolling down, welcome to our website. We provide high quality orthodontic treatment. Again, like a long thing that probably nobody's gonna read. Henderson or Summerlin, why patients choose us, our treatments. So this is, you know, it's all right. But as far as speaking to what I want, it really doesn't talk about it at all. Like maybe if I'm visiting an orthodontic website, I do want braces or Invisalign. I know that, but they're not speaking anything. They're not differentiating themselves in any way except their last name, you know? So then the other thing is showing pictures of their desired outcome. This doesn't, you know, this picture doesn't really have anything to do with the desired outcome. Then there's pictures of themselves, more pictures of themselves, more pictures of the office, perfect smile, stock photos, and then the actual patient. So I would take these patient photos and I would plaster them all over the front. That's what people want to see, is the patient photos, not like some beautiful landscape. So now evaluating the design aspects, they have so much information on here. Like, look at these drop-down menus. That is so overwhelming. I don't even know what to do when I click on that. So I would definitely pare that down. They do have pretty good graphic design. I would give them that. The parallax thing is a little weird with the pictures. I don't love that. Parallax just refers to when the picture kind of like stays in the background, but the everything scrolls past it. As far as having their call to action, they have a pretty clear call to action right here. There's 2 of them depending on where they live. And then you can also click request a consultation, office hours, make an appointment here, which, like, what's the difference between requesting a consultation and making an appointment? You should make that clear to them. There's no big call to action up here on the top either, which I don't like. So I would take this request a consultation button and I would put it right here in green or in blue so that it sticks with them the whole way that they scroll down. And this get directions or see our office, I would change this to request a consultation, because, you know, they want to see your office, but if they're there, you want them to book a consultation more than you want them to see your office. So overall, I'd probably give this website maybe a 5 out of 10. A lot of ways to improve it. Now here we are on Central Iowa Orthodontics. This one looks like it might be a little bit more corporate. They have a lot of different locations, looks like. So, you know, this is good, all the information they have here. But once you click here, there's so many different map and directions. This is the call to action that they have. You can also do register online, refer patient, COVID-19 resources, but like, there should be a big button that says request a consultation. Like, you need to tell people what to do when they get to your website, or else again, they're going to come in here and get distracted by all of this stuff. The pictures of desired outcome, this stock photo, I see it around all the time. The one of the girl that like has paint on her hands and braces. I don't know if that's the desired outcome that people are looking for. I think they're looking for straight teeth, and they're looking for kids having fun at the orthodontist, not like the Capitol building of Iowa, you know? And then as far as graphic design, it's okay. There's not like a ton going on this front page, which is pretty good. But again, there's a lot here on the top, which is pretty confusing. And when somebody navigates to your website, they don't want to read all of that stuff. They're just coming with a specific question that they want answered, or they want to book an appointment. So you should make it as easy as possible for them to do that. It cracks me up because there are very, very few orthodontists that talk about what people actually want. It's just like orthodontics, this is where we are, but you're not letting them know that you are in their shoes and you understand who they are. So those are the 3 poor examples that I found. Now let's hop into some better examples of awesome websites that I found. The first one is going to be Premier Orthodontics in Arizona. Dr. Tyler Cole is this guy right here. He's a marketing guru for orthodontists. He's awesome. If you ever have questions, reach out to him. But he's the one that's the mastermind behind this whole thing. So when you come here, let's see what the headline says. World-class braces and Invisalign you can comfortably afford. Convenience and great service doesn't have to cost more. So he knows what his target market wants. They want world-class braces and Invisalign that they can comfortably afford. And so that's what he's put on there. And it really is putting himself in their shoes. So here we go. Discover the Premier difference. Looks like they have this video here, which is awesome. I haven't seen any of these other ones utilizing video. So having the video is awesome. So he's definitely put himself in their shoes. Discover the Premier difference. 100% free consultation. Before and after school and weekend appointments available. Amazing. Affordable braces and interest-free payment plans that make it easy to get started. And then if you notice, this is kind of the hero image. It's putting them as the hero, but it's also positioning them as a guide. This picture, it shows the TC and the doctor talking to the potential patient. This one is their staff helping people get scheduled, and this one is the doctor and the staff having fun together. And that's what all these people want. And here's some other great ones. There's the guide, there's the protagonist. There's the guide, there's the protagonist. There's the guide, there's the protagonist. I would say all of these pictures are doing an excellent job of helping the person that visits their website see them as the guide towards their desired outcome. Okay, so now let's talk about design. We've got one clear call to action that's up here. It's right here. It's repeated here. Just because of this banner up here, you can't see it, but if you click off of this, this is going to stay with me the whole time. So what I might do is add a button here that says schedule a free consultation, schedule a free consultation. Just keep repeating that to them. There's 3 spots, and this one's partially above the fold, but pretty much all above the fold, where they know exactly where to click if they want to schedule a consultation. The graphic design here is excellent. You can tell it's professionally designed. And then also cutting the essential. This is what I love about this website so much. You come to services, braces for kids, braces for adults, Invisalign, Invisalign Swift. 4 things. This is what we do. It's not super confusing like bands and all this stuff and all these other questions that we have. Very simple here. Why Premier? Why choose Premier Orthodontics? Meet the orthodontist, meet the team, reviews and testimonials, experiences accepted at Premier. All of these play on something that they know a potential customer is asking themselves when they come to their website. And then here on pricing, I cannot believe they have a pricing tab on here. Most orthodontists would die if they saw that. This is an amazing, amazing thing. Anytime you're buying anything, you need to know the price. And so when you click through this, one of the first questions most people ask at their consultation is, how much do braces cost, or how much does Invisalign cost? They have something addressing, look at this, silver plan, gold plan, platinum plan. They tell you the price before you come in for the consultation. Amazing, amazing. They understand their customers. And then here, find a location. This is where they have all their locations. It's not on the front here. They want them to schedule a consultation and then choose their location. It's very clear what they want them to do. Here we are at Graham Orthodontics page. Dr. Graham, I think he's kind of somewhat of an orthodontic celebrity. I love this website so much. He says, we have the right solution for every smile. Our services, complimentary consultation. Look how simple this is. It's just clean. And they also have this OrthoChats thing down here that's allowing them to engage with customers as well, which is great. So then you come here to menu, super simple, home, about, services, contact. Has their phone number, has their address, and then you can click through, and if you click our services, then you click complimentary consultation, first name, last name, email address, message. That's all they ask for. The thing I love about this website is that it's so simple. And he talks about we have the right solution for every smile. It's not like the strongest marketing message, but it's a lot better than Graham Orthodontics. Excellent website. You can't even scroll anywhere else. This is all you've got when you land on it, which is amazing. One thing that kind of worries me about this is that people might feel like you're not legit if you don't have enough things on your website. So I would probably increase the amount of things on there, at least on this website as well. And that can also help you with SEO, readability, and all that stuff. Okay, this is the last one we'll be looking at. It's Collins Orthodontics out of Rochester, Minnesota, I believe. Dr. Grant Collins, the braces guy, is the guy that runs this practice. So something I really love about this website is the way that they talk to their customers. They're obviously in their shoes. So if you look over here, you've got the phone number, you've got the address, and then you have you're here because. You're here because you want to learn about braces and orthodontics. 2, you're looking for a Rochester orthodontist. 3, you were referred to Collins Orthodontics. 4, you want a second opinion. This covers everything, every reason that somebody might be on their website. And so when they read that, they're like, wow, these people really understand me. They click request appointment, they become a new patient. So the one thing I would fix here with the request appointment is that I would make this button the exact same as this one up here. This one's kind of hard to read, and I don't love that the bar doesn't float down like that. You scroll down here, it's got the 10 things you need to know, and then you put in your name and your email. This is a great picture of their team. It's super fun. Anyways, they've done a very good job of putting themselves in their customers' shoes and speaking to them on this website. That's my favorite part about it. That's why I brought it up here. I don't love a lot of things about this website, but that is one thing that they did excellently. So those are my thoughts on all of these websites that we've reviewed. Let's talk about a couple bonus items that I think help boost a lot of what's going on in your website. Let's look at Graham Orthodontics. They have this OrthoChat / Ruby thing going on here, which is awesome, powered by Ruby down here. They're a great company. You should look into them. So what Ruby does is when somebody comes to your website, it'll say, welcome to Graham Orthodontics. How can I help you today? This is an automated message. And so that's going to send to the person that comes to the website, and then you'll reply through that. So it's an awesome way. It's like a low barrier to entry for somebody to ask a question without having to click through the website, which is really nice. Coming here, something that I really like a bonus feature that Premier Orthodontics has, is that you can switch their whole website to Spanish with one click. That's super amazing, and something that you should definitely do if you're in an area that services a lot of people who speak Spanish. Another thing to pay attention to here is this lock up here. That means that your site is secure and that the information people submit through it is going to be submitted securely, and hackers aren't going to be able to get their information. So sometimes what will happen if you don't have that, which I believe this one is not secure, they don't have the lock there, what will happen is you'll try to submit your information and Google will alert you and say, hey, they might be trying to steal your information, this might be a malicious site. Even though you're not, you should definitely get SSL. Not a lot of people understand it, and so it's not a big deal for the people coming to your website, but sometimes, like I said, Google can alert them, and that's going to decrease your conversions dramatically. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you're looking for somebody to make your orthodontic website or to revamp your orthodontic website, we don't do that here at OrthoPatients, but a great company who does do it is Rooster Grin. Amazing people there that work really, really hard, and they work specifically with orthodontists. And then I've also had a lot of success hiring somebody off of Upwork to create my website, and I'm really happy with the person that I've worked with. We've worked together on a number of other projects because of how I found them, and I'm getting a below market rate because I'm hiring somebody outside of the United States, but the quality of his work is excellent. So make sure to reach out to us if you have any questions. Again, those people, Rooster Grin and then also working off of Upwork, are both awesome options for creating your website the way that you want it to be. Let me know if you have any questions down below. Subscribe so that you don't miss the next videos coming out about orthodontic marketing, and we will see you in the next video.